In an interview today, Edward Snowden appears to describe himself as a spy. Snowden is the National Security Agency computer specialist who spilled some of America's top surveillance secrets. The New York Times asked Snowden about his collaboration with a reporter, and Snowden replied, "As one might imagine, normally spies allergically avoid contact with reporters or media. Snowden, wanted by the United States, is being harbored by Russia." The National Security Agency's surveillance of American phone records has been controversial since Snowden's revelations. Charlie Rose of CBS This Morning wanted to know what tech tycoon Larry Ellison thought of privacy in the age of the Internet. Ellison is CEO of Oracle Corporation, which makes a lot of the hardware that makes the Internet work. His personal net worth is $43 billion, which Forbes magazine says makes Ellison the third richest American. Charlie spoke with him in his home in California.
Where do you come down on what NSA is doing?
Well, the great thing is we live in a democracy. If we don't like what NSA is doing, we can just get rid of the government and put in a different government. I think actually we've been collecting this information for so long, and long before NSA was collecting it. Let me tell you who was collecting it. American Express, Bank of Visa, all of your credit card data. We have all of your financial records. This whole issue of privacy is utterly fascinating to me. Who's ever heard of this information being misused by the government? In what way?
Well, let me just hear you clearly. You're saying whatever the NSA is doing is okay with me.
It's great. Yeah, it's great. It's essential. By the way, President Obama thinks it's essential. It's essential if we want to minimize the kind of strikes that we just had in Boston. It's absolutely essential.
But what point would it be alarming for you in terms of government surveillance? At what point would your red line be crossed?
If the government used it to do political targeting, if the Democrats used it to go after Republicans, if the Republicans used it to go after Democrats. In other words, if it became we stopped looking for terrorists and we started looking for people with on the other side of the aisle.